Hey, what's up, everybody? I want to make a quick video on the official PlayStation Bluetooth wireless headset, which is the Pulse, not the Pulse Elite or the newest one, which is the Gold Edition. I don't know what that's called, but this is for the Pulse. And if you're having a problem with your headset not charging anymore, then this may be a solution for you, all right? The problem that I have with my headset is just that it doesn't charge anymore. It does turn on, but I have these different kind of cables, and I connected them each to a laptop, to my PlayStation 4, the PS3, even to a wall socket, and it just doesn't charge anymore at all. But it does turn on. And mind you, I am a bit of a tech, so I know my way around certain things, all right? And one of them is that if I knew that it turned on but it just doesn't charge, basically I'm looking at a battery that's probably dead and it just has the last of its juice until it wears out. And obviously after that, once it wears out, once it runs out, then I can't charge it anymore. Okay, so real quick, what you're gonna need is basically a small little screw, which is kind of something like this, right? And what I did was that I had a lot of spare parts, and as you can see my drawer right here, I have a drawer full of parts, and just nothing but controllers and PS3 controllers. But the main thing is the PlayStation 3 controller. If you have one that it just doesn't work anymore, or you took some parts and you still have some parts on it, save one of those parts, right? And what I'm about to show you right now is really quick, okay? So what you got to do is on this side, all right, not the power side, which happens to have the little microphone right here. That's the power side. Don't touch that side. It's this side right here. And to take this piece off right here, what you need to do is you need to actually take this off. It comes right off from right here. Take off this cushion, and in behind the cushion you're gonna find like 3 screws in each around those, right? Take those off and then gently remove. It's gonna come right apart, but gently remove, because there's gonna be some thin wires back there that connect to this to the speakers. And if you yank those off, the thin wires are gonna cut right off, and then basically you're gonna look at soldering it back together. Right. So once you take those off, there's gonna be another 2 screws in there again, and basically you're gonna see that there's gonna be a whole bunch of screws. What you're trying to get to is you're trying to get to back here. Okay, you're trying to remove this right here, trying to remove it so you can get back here, so you can remove 2 screws right here, and then easily there's gonna be another 2 screws right here, one and 2 right here. Once you remove 1, 2, and the other 2 screws right here, this is gonna come apart, okay? And it snaps right off. But if you can see right here real quick, it's that this right here resembles the same thing as a PlayStation 3 controller charger. So that gave me an idea. The idea was to use a spare part, which happens to be this part right here. This part right here is the one that controls the PlayStation 3 controller and also charges up, as you can see right there, USB. Now mind you, so you can see really quick, that part right there, as you can see, it charges up the battery. Okay, this charge is where the battery's connected to it, and it's the same thing as this one right there. Okay, it's holding up the battery, so you can see that it actually turns on. Let me just plug it in, because I already charged it overnight, and I'm gonna plug it in, and it turns on. See, and it's charging that battery. So all I'm going to do is basically switch those batteries every time I need to have a charge. That's about the only solution that I have for you. All right, I'm sorry, it wasn't something that you might magically 1, 2, 3, and boom, it was going to charge again. And now what happens is, like, once you're able to put these things back together, and you put everything else, you do not put the 2 screws from here. Okay, don't put those 2 screws in there. As you can see, all it basically is that little piece in there, and then the charger. That's it. There's nothing else in there. Okay, there's nothing else at all in there. So what you need to do is basically snap this back on there, and then just screw it on those 2 screws right there. See right there? That's all you need to do. Those 2 screws. So every time you need to charge it, just put those screws in there, or take them out, unsnap them, switch the batteries, and put them back in. All right? That's basic. So I don't know. Hopefully it was helpful for you, but I just had to make this video because I was very frustrated. I didn't find anything at all that will help me charge it again. But this is the only method I can find, and hopefully, it might be helpful to you. Anyway, thanks for watching, and see you next time.